Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Gemcast. My name is Denise.
Amy.
Pricilla.
And yes, we have our special guest, Pricilla, who attended an event called the Powerful Purses. So we just brought her on the show to just talk about how that went and what were her experiences on it. So Pricilla, please just introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, hello everyone. My name is Pricilla. I'm a junior here at YWLA. And yeah, that's
Okay.
covered.
I guess we'll start on our first question. And can you just tell us a little bit about the event?
Okay, so a couple of us, along with Miss Oliveri, were invited to the Forward Country Club to a luncheon, basically, by the Powerful Purses, which is like a charity organization that provides scholarships to qualified scholars and recipients of the birth mothers of the Gladly Center.
That's very nice.
That actually does sound like really interesting.
It really does.
So, do you know like who gets selected, or do you know like why you thought you might have been selected?
We got an email from Albury if we were interested in going. So I guess like a couple of juniors and seniors who she thought were interested in going to an event like this.
I get it. Yeah, it's a really nice opportunity.
What was your experience going to the event?
I actually enjoyed it. So when we first went in, we entered a silent auction. So the moment we went in, a whole bunch of purses from different brands and things like that. So basically, people who are invited to the luncheon are able to bid silently and basically buy purses.
Wait, really? Okay, so like, can you tell us about like what like nice purses that you saw, or like what was your favorite?
Girl, I'm not good with purse brands, but
Me
my
either.
favorite was a Coach bag. It was like kind of like flower brand a little bit. They also had Betsy Price, Coach, of course, and other few top brands as well.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So they're selling purses. Do you have any idea as to why they would be selling purses, as that correlates with the charity for it? Women and everything?
So the organization is called Powerful Purses. So I just think that, the auction of purses and handbags is kind of like their symbol of, women and, empowering them and stuff like that.
That's really nice. So what's something that you learned from like this whole event and everything?
Well, after the silent auction, when that program actually started, they gave recipient scholarships, but we also got to hear from a former CIA agent, and she was actually interviewed by Deborah Ferguson, which
that's
is really cool.
nice.
That is pretty cool.
So I think her name's Miss Walder. Forgot her first name, but Miss Walder, yes. So she told us about her experience in CIA, how she went from graduating college to going to Quantico and going to the farm, and her experiences with becoming an actual agent, and how, everything between 9/11 and getting to help kind of improve national security regulations in America since that attack, and how what she faced, especially sexism. Women are kind of discredited a bit, and they expect us to do more than actually men. So her experiences navigating that, and actually, I don't know if she actually retired, but now she's a history teacher. So
that
yeah.
does sound pretty cool. I guess it would be like really inspiring to hear a kind of story like that.
It would definitely be.
And I think,
Yeah.
is she like an advocate, and like she actively speaks out, on women's issues?
She does. Yeah, she wrote a book, and one of her
Oh.
experiences are going to be into a Netflix movie very soon.
Oh my gosh, that actually sounds really
Yeah,
interesting. Do you
it
know what the book is
is.
called?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that would have been like good to search up.
Mhm.
It will be good to search up.
Wait.
Just thinking about that, how somebody
Yeah.
from that profession speaking out about how how sexism plays into not only their line of work but just their everyday life. That's really
But I think, yeah, like her story in general, it just shows like how you come from like the bottom to the top and like working hard.
Yeah.
Did you hear about any like other like cool stories and experiences?
I think, just her experiences from, she did talk about how she was kind of bullied through middle and high school. She had a rare form of, not disease per se, but she was going through something, so basically affected her bone movement. So she got made fun of a lot, but it came a time in her life where she was supported by, teachers who actually told her that, standing up for yourself and just doing what you want to do and not listening to anyone else and just, persevering.
That's wholesome.
That is.
Because so many, not saying like teachers at our school or anything, but so many teachers nowadays don't really even want to be around kids, and they're really just doing it for the paycheck, which is really crazy considering they don't get paid that much. But like, and it's sad, genuinely, but like, it's some people, they just go into the profession and then they don't want to work with kids, and then they treat them badly and everything, or they disregard children who like may have a behavior issue or anything, and just say like, oh, they're just being bad, when it could be underlying stuff. And it's just really sweet that those teachers were there for her and sticking up for her, but not only sticking up for her, helping her stick up for herself as well. Very sweet. Like, what were your feelings around the whole event? Like, how did you feel about it?
I enjoyed it. I felt empowered in a way because I saw so many women who were all seated in one place to just congratulate other women and also help encourage others to help fund and donate to this organization. And it was just so amazing to go with other fellow students who also were able to view such incredible success.
Yeah, I feel like the environment would be like really empowering and like inspirational to hear like about all those different women, especially like all in the room together. It feels like a whole like community together. And so like if other people were, to get like selected or to be asked if they were interested in going, like what would you say to them? Like would you really recommend it? Or
I would say go, honestly. Go out there, navigate, just network, meet new people, see different things. I mean, you never know what you're interested in, and some of these things can actually inspire you to do more for your community too.
Yeah, this actually inspired me to want to go. That's actually
Honestly.
really interesting.
It was very interesting.
I would love to hear from, like those like former CIs agent and all that.
Same.
Yeah, it was really
Would
cool.
definitely want to do an episode with them if they were able to come. That would be a
Yes.
great.
Yeah, we actually got her contact information. She might be talking to the seniors for their lock-in, I think, or something like that.
I would love to do an episode
Please,
with her.
if you do have her contact information, please let her know that the podcast club would love to interview her.
I'll let them know.
Especially since she was also, interviewed by Miss Deborah Ferguson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that was really all the questions we had. We absolutely loved to hear about your experience and everything. Everything felt so empowering and so inspiring and everything, and I would honestly love to go.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
having me.
much
Thank you
for
so
coming on the
much.
show.
Thank you.
Once again, this was Denise,
Amy.
Pricilla.
and thank you for tuning into the Gemcast.